Hey you guys, alright, I am uber excited to go through this training with you guys. It is going to be phenomenal that we are going to be able to focus every single day, know exactly what to do to build the foundation for your business, however you want it to be, whatever you want it to be, whatever your goals are. We're going to go through day by day and have exactly what you need to do each of those days to build this. That's incredible, you guys. This is awesome, and it's going to, I don't know, I'm really excited. It's going to be fun. Okay, so what is Coach U? We are going to actually use Brigitte Linford's Coach University. She's one of our upline coaches. She's one of the top coaches in the business. I know her. She's absolutely amazing. She's very generous to be sharing this with us and to have built this for us. So it's a great opportunity to do this, and it's, everybody who signs up as a coach does not have this. So we need to be super grateful that we have access to this, because it's an incredible opportunity for us. Okay, so what is it? I will post a link every day in this team page. So you can click on that link and it will take you to the coach portal that Brigitte has built, and you'll put in a password, and then you will be able to go on there and just go through whatever tasks she has you do. There might be a video, it might just be a task or a few tasks that you'll do. It will not take a super long time, because that's sorry you guys, my baby might be climbing up on the table in a second. It's not going to take a super long time, but make sure that you get through those tasks each day. If you feel like you want to move a little bit faster, the coach portal is built that you can move a little bit faster, so that's totally up to you. In our team page, we're going to do it one day at a time and go through each day, but if you choose to move forward a little bit, that's fine. When we post for the next day, you can just put done and keep moving at your own pace if that's how you want to do it. If not, then keep moving along. We'll move along together through this. We will learn together, grow together. We can cry together, whatever we need to do to help to build some strong foundations for you guys, okay? Some things that you can expect in this training. We are going to learn how and why Brigitte did what she did and does what she does right now to build her business, which is awesome. And we're going to talk about confidence, helping build confidence, because that's really important to get you to a place where you can confidently share the things that you're doing, share your business, share your life with people. We are going to put in heart work, okay? Not hard work, but heart work, because the passion, and when it comes from here, that is truly what is relatable and what helps people really connect with you. And hard work beats out book work all the time, okay? So you got to put your heart and soul into this, and you won't regret it. Okay, some other things, Facebook etiquette. This one is vital. It makes such a difference. The things that you should do and the things that you should not do. These are things that some of our top coaches have learned, and we need to listen and follow that, because there's right ways and wrong ways to build your business online, and there's ways that you can do it that are going to attract people instead of make people like unfriend you or unfollow you. And it doesn't mean that that will never happen. Don't get me wrong, that can happen, and that's okay, because those aren't your people. If they don't want to follow you to a healthier, better, happier life, then they're not your people. So don't let that get you down, because that could still happen. However, we're going to learn the best way to do it to attract the right kind of people and that you need to help you build your business. We're going to talk about how to craft a post. This is really important, so pay attention, because it can make or break your business truly if you're crafting those posts properly. How to respond. So when somebody actually says, hey, I want to join your challenge, and you're like, okay, I have no idea what to say or to do when people ask me a question. So we're going to talk about how to respond to objections, and how to be authentic. Be authentic as you build your business in your posts and everything, and that is seriously vital. That is the difference between somebody who is just posting all the time, come buy this from me, and being authentic and sharing your life with people. So those are some things that you can look forward to learning as we go through this training. The end goal of this is that you will have confirmed challengers for your next or your very first challenge group. We're going to get that set up, and that's what we are going to work towards, is you having confirmed challengers, okay? That's our end goal with this. All right, so let me see what else I wanted to tell you guys. I have a book that I would like to recommend. I have read it. I like to listen on Audible just because that's how my life is. I feel like I can actually listen to books if I listen to them as I go throughout my day. I have a hard time just sitting down reading a book. It doesn't work for me. I take forever to get through them. So I'll post a link to get this book. It's called Rock Your Network Marketing Business. It's by Sarah Robbins. It's a great book. So I totally recommend going and getting that. I'll post a link to Amazon where you can get it, through Audible or just a paperback book or whatever. So I'll post that link. But get that book and start listening to that as your personal development. Some other great ones, The Compound Effect. And we have some links in our files tab on our team page if you need help getting one of those. But definitely the Rock Your Network Marketing Business is a great option, and I totally recommend it as we go through this training. All right, so I want you guys to print off. I'll post these in the page, but I want you to print them off. So the first one is going to be your, if you can see that, your business activity tracker. So this is going to give you daily tasks that you need to do every day, okay? So some of them are like Instagram. So you might just be building on Facebook. So you can cross those off or just not worry about those. Focus if you're doing Facebook, focus on those. This is the one I've adjusted and changed mine over the years to something that works for me. We're going to do this one as we go through this training. And then you can slowly start to adjust as you learn more and learn the things, learn some things. But we're going to start with this one. So print this off, okay? The other one that I'm going to have you print off is this, which is the Coach University tracker. So this one, it's going to go through each of these phases, modules, and you can check it off as we go, okay? So it kind of shows you what's coming and just a way to track and make sure that you do all of them. So print both of those off today, okay? The other thing, let's see what else. Workout and nutrition. So that's kind of a given as a coach, right? Sometimes when we start to build the business and we shift a little, it's easy to, not have time to get our workouts in and to focus on nutrition. Make sure you're still focusing on that. Make sure you're still posting about those things, because people who may have said, you know what, no thank you, as you're inviting, no thank you, I'm not really wanting to do a challenge right now, or just no, they're watching you, and I promise you they're watching you, and they're going to keep watching you. So you be consistent and make sure you're still doing those things consistently, because those people will likely come around. A lot of people over the years, and me staying in as a coach for so long, be consistent because they're watching you, and as long as you keep going, when they're ready, they're going to come to you. So be consistent with those things. It's kind of a given in this business, but I just wanted to remind you, we're not going to focus on it as much during this challenge or during this training, but but remember that and keep that in mind as you just go day to day. Another thing is I want you guys to dream big, okay? I think in life sometimes we're taught just to almost settle and to not want too much, and it wasn't until I started coaching and started associating with a lot of these people, and some of my mentors asked me, what do you want? What are your dreams? What are the things that you want to push for in your life? And honestly, I had no idea. I didn't even know. I truly didn't know. I was a mom, and those were the things that I focus on, is just being a mom, my kids, and that's okay. But when you start thinking about that, you guys, like, the sky is the limit, and you can create a happier, better life for you and your kids as you start to focus on those things and what you want for yourself as well as your family's life. So dream big. And I'm seriously, think if anything was possible, what would I want, And that's what I want you to do, because as you go through this and you start to think about those dreams and the reason why you're here, that's what's going to push you to get up and to go to work every day, to get up and work on this business, to get up and make sure you get your workout in, to make sure you put in that hour of work 5 days a week, or whatever it is that you've structured for yourself. This is what pushes you through, are the reasons why you're here, the reasons why you're dreaming, the reason, the why that makes you cry. For me, my children and being able to be home when they get off the bus was something that I've always wanted. And our family needed the additional income. I can't not work. And so I I've always had a job and I've always worked, but this, I just wanted a little bit more. I wanted to be able to just be at home with my kids, and this was the answer that I needed. And it was definitely the why. It's the why every day, because I need to make sure that I have the income that I need to make up the difference, so that I don't have to leave my kids at a daycare and go to work, that I don't have to not be home when they get off the bus after school. And you need to look deep, you need to dig deep, you need to get emotional about it, you need to find the reason why you need to get up and you need to work every day. Find that reason why, okay? All right, so a few requirements. You need to be an active coach. So if you're asking people to join you, if you're asking people to enroll as a coach under you, and you're not an active coach, you're not actively using the products, you're not actively drinking Shakeology or using the performance line or whatever that you're asking these other people to do, you're kind of just being a salesman. And that's not what we do in this team or this business. You are the example, and you need to be doing it if you're asking other people to join your team and do it as well. So make sure you're an active coach. You can go into the back office and make sure that you have the PV. In order to be an active coach, you need to have 50 PV every month. So you can see that in your back office, and we'll go through that in this training to make sure you can see that. But if you're not, make sure you're active, okay? Social media. I want to be able to go on, if you're choosing to build on Instagram or Facebook, whatever that is, I need to be able to go there, and I need to be able to just pop in and see that you are doing these activities that we're going through in this training, okay? I need to be able to see that you're putting in the work that we're learning, because we can go through and learn this stuff all day, but if you don't implement it and you don't put the work in, it's no good, right? It's just pointless unless you're willing to put the work in. And I'm here to tell you that if you put the work in every day, consistently, every day, you are going to see the rewards that it has to offer here. And it is so worth it, you guys. And it's proven. It's up to you to do it every single day. And if you have questions, if you have things, let's post it in this team page as we go through and struggle together, and then we can celebrate together, okay? And most of these things are seriously easy to do, but they're also easy not to do. So you have to so you have to decide if you're going to just take the time and do it, or if you're not going to do it. Because honestly, most of the stuff is pretty simple, and it's laid out for us, you guys. You just have to do it. And some of it might be a little out of your comfort zone, and it might be a little harder. And that's okay. And you might feel like you failed at it or sucked at it. And that's okay, because you'll get better. The more you do it and the more we go and the more we learn, you're going to get better and better. So commit to doing it. All right. I think that's all. Oh, the one other thing. I will be setting up a weekly call, or with your coach. If you're the coach, set up the weekly call with the coaches who are under you, okay? So any of my coaches, I'm going to be setting up this weekly call with you, and I want all of you to do it the same with anyone who is building under you. And we're going to check these and make sure that you are tracking daily, and that you're doing these tasks, and that you are caught up at least to where we are on the university tracker. You can be a little bit ahead if you're choosing to move ahead, but you can't be behind, okay? We're going to try really hard to move through this so that you can succeed and be to where you need. So once a week, it'll be like 10 or 15 minute call. That's what we're going to shoot for. I know that time is hard for all of us, so we're going to shoot for that kind of time frame and just kind of go over these trackers, see what you're doing, see what you're rocking, see what you're struggling with, and help you work through that. So I will be setting up a call with each of you. And then I think that's about it. So we're just going to go through it together. If you have questions, post it below. But I do want you to post below if you're committed to going through this Coach U together. Post below, I'm committed, and we will talk later. I will post day 1 today. We're going to start today. So today might be a little longer after you watch this video and do the things, but we're going to post it today because we want to get started. All right. Talk to you guys soon. See ya.